Hi there, this is Amanda Hill from the Social Media Cafe, and in this video we're going to investigate some of those ads you keep seeing on Facebook and other sites for something that may be just a bit too good to be true. So they're looking at helping you to find social media jobs. So let's go and take a look at. So here we have Job Opportuna. Now, the very first thing you need to look at this is there are no followers. They're telling you it's a platform dedicated to help you find amazing remote opportunities. If they were a genuine remote job opportunities job, you would expect them to have lots of followers. So we'll go and have a look at what that looks like in a little while, but let's just see what it is that we're seeing right now. So earn $175 a day for sharing your talent on TikTok. That sounds cool. So it's going through and saying embrace the TikTok sensation. They've got lots of brands. It's an opportunity to earn £175 a day, become a TikTok sensation, and then you've got to learn more. So let's go and see what learn more takes you to. It takes you to create your account because you actually are filling in some information and then you're going to get started. Now, once you get to that point, what they actually want from you is $29 to actually become part of the payingsocialmediajobs.com system. And once you've clicked through, it will actually then take you through to one before this that says you're now a member of. Now, should you really be paying anything at all upfront to be part of something? I'm not sure you should. So let's just see what you're going to get for that. Now it says training and varying other things. And they did a test-ish that said, how many hours a day are you on social media and are you in the UK? Very little else, to be fair. Now, they're then going to upsell you. That's what this is. It's an upsell. While you're waiting to have your limited time special offer, here we go. So earn more, cut the line. Now, they're saying this isn't a bait and switch thing. Sadly, that's exactly what it is. So they're saying it's for people who want to make more money with less work. Now, I'm not sure about that, and I'm certainly not going to be upgrading to an Express Pass. $29 is one thing. However, $197 or $97 is absolutely not going to happen. And it's a recurring fee as well. So they actually want you to set up a recurring fee on your card or your PayPal. So they're going to take it every year. And the chances are you'll probably forget as well. So should you be doing it in one go? No. So they're now saying, okay, well, $97 for full lifetime access. Well, lifetime is as long as the program and the sites are up there. If they are genuine, maybe, doubt it, but who knows? I'm going to go a bit further and see what else I can find. But I am skeptical, needless to say. So they're telling you about the program. They're saying you're probably going to want to keep going, but no, I really don't want to be adding any more to my order. Now let's see what happens if we say no thanks and where it takes us next. Okay, so it's saying I'm going to be in the members area in just a couple of minutes. I haven't seen an email come through that's giving me login details yet, but let's go and have a look and see what that comes up like. So how would you also like to get paid to do online writing jobs? I need to put my teeth in this morning, don't I? And paid app review jobs. So you can make 3 times as much money. So it's now giving you more upsells. So here's a $47 one. Here's another $47 one. And oh, look, we've got an offer. So we're going to take $57. So if we couldn't take 97 off you or 67, we're going to try and take another 57 off you. So they're giving you all the benefits and how you can earn more. And let's see. And they've got this countdown thing. I'm not a great fan of these. There's a reason for them in some things, but if I see stuff like this, I just find it quite spammy. So here we go. So we've got all this long text that's saying pick a writing job from the database. Be very surprised, but hey, I like being surprised. So it's telling me no experience needed. Well, for a decent writing job, you absolutely do need experience, but there you go. So let's just, oh, hello. They're saying now we can give you it for $37. So we're going all the way to the bottom and saying no thanks. So let's see what that does. Okay, so now I'm a member of payingsocialmediajobs.com. I wonder what that looks like. So, how would you like to make more money in less time? All of our top members do this. So let's see what they're saying. Right, you made a great decision, baby. Something that's never shown to the public. I'm afraid that's not strictly speaking true now. A secret known to a select few. I so hate this secret sauce and the secret of whatever. There are very few secrets in this world. And promises. So here we go. We've got social media arbitrage. Making money with social media jobs, great. But now we've got another package. Here we go. We're doing well for upsells on this. For £37, you will literally have the world at your feet. $37. I apologise. So, a regular price of $397 in somebody's dreams, but there you go. And look at the way they've written this. No thanks. I don't want to know how to make twice as much money without doing any of the work. I hate to tell you this, but to get paid, you need to do work. So let's just click on this and see what joys that opens next. Now, we appear to have been charged $32.40 to ClickBack. Now, I'm not quite sure what that is for because it should have just been at 27, but I suspect there's been VAT somewhere added onto it. So let's just go and see what I'm going to get for my $32. Now what I do with things like this is I'm going to screenshot it and I'm going to print it. Then I actually have notification of what I have purchased. Now ClickBank is a site that actually has lots of things for sale on it. And varying people can just rock up, go to ClickBank, find what it is that they want to publicise and they get paid for doing it. Many of these end up as ads on Facebook. Now, I haven't checked this one out yet, but there's two things I've done. One, it's paid through on PayPal, which I can get a refund for normally, although this is a digital product and PayPal do not like refunding on digital. But ClickBank is actually a genuine business and has been around an awfully long time. If you have any issues going back to ClickBank, you should be able to get a refund. However, I wouldn't have done any of the upgrades because at this moment in time, I don't know what I've paid for. So let's go and access the digital product and see what that looks like. Okay, so we've now got login details and we've got a lifetime membership of paidsocialmediajobs.com. Let's go and see what that looks like. So I'm going to take a quick mooch around here. I've got a featured job, which is a training program. Not sure what that actually is, paying $80 an hour, but it doesn't look like a job. It looks like a training program. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We've got the job database, advanced training, membership upgrades. So they're still trying very hard to get you to spend more money. So let's go and see. So we've got introduction to the course, we've got some training, and we've got the job database. Oh, and then we've got take paid surveys. Now, they get paid by third parties for surveys, and obviously they don't want to do them. So they're pushing that out on here, and will probably split what they're getting for that. So let's just see if there's anything on the database. Oh, here we go. We've got more ClickBank products and more JVZoo products. Both of these are places where you can find products you wish to promote and get paid for doing so. So it looks like it very much is going to be based on products that are in both of those databases. Now, there's some great products in both of those, but let's just take a peek at this social media job database. Now, I haven't done any of their training yet. Let's see if I can fluke it through without having to do anything else. So it's telling them every day our team is scouring top freelance job sites. So they're jobs that you could have found anyway. And what they've done is corralled them into one space. And you have a little video how to land top social media jobs. Now, I hate to say this, but unless you've actually done some social stuff and have an understanding of an avatar or a customer's needs and are proficient in delivering content or setup or varying other things that you're going to need to do, especially for strategy for business, it's highly unlikely that most of these will be actually within your reach. Now, I could be wrong. Some of them will be entry level anyway, and you may be brilliant. But let's just take a peek through and have a look. It's asking me to create a job account, and it's asking me to go onto Upwork or onto any of these and create accounts. Now, if they do truly have a database, then I'm quite concerned that they're asking us to go on sites where all of these are already being advertised. But let's just keep going and see. Okay, so these are jobs that they've pulled in. So TikTok ad creator, social media pro to write and post to Insta, video editors. So you're kind of going to need to know how to use videos. Facebook ad specialist. You absolutely need to be a specialist to be able to do these. Insta Reels. Many people do Insta Reels very, very well. And this one, I'm hoping that says brand awareness, but who knows? There might be an underwear company. YouTube channel promotion, managing social media in English. Interesting. Guiding to find online jobs. Very odd one on here when you're on a job site that's supposed to be offering jobs. Now, there's 27 pages, all with dates on. So, yes, there are lots on here. This is slightly worrying. I want to buy YouTube community post shares. That's never a good thing at all. So, a campaign for a social media platform for TikTok. A lot of these are 10 and 11 days ago. So anybody who's halfway decent and has a good network, most of these are already long gone. But hey, a skilled social media specialist to join our team for a project. So let's just pick one and see. Now this was posted 10 days ago. So let's see what it actually looks like and where this one came from. So this is an Upwork one. And they're looking for somebody for 6 months, and you're going to need an Upwork account to do it. Let's just get rid of you. So they want 30 hours a week, 6 months, but really, at that kind of money, one, it's below the legal UK minimum wage, and two, absolutely not. These people are not going to get anybody in the UK full stop, or anybody with any quality experience. Now they're saying it's worldwide, and yet the site said UK only. So whatever is on here, it isn't jobs. And you've now just paid someone to be a member of a site that is basically telling you, go and join all of these. Potentially, is it worth your $20 or $30? Maybe. But it's down to you whether what you take out of it. So let's just have a look at the introduction course and see if that was worth the money. Now they're suggesting that you can earn $55 an hour rating funny videos. I would be highly surprised, but what do I know? So they've got modules to get yourself your first social job, getting a promotion, and pulling down the big bucks, whatever that's supposed to mean. Let's just have a look and see what this getting started training. Right, you've made the right choice, great, and a fun career that pays good money and no more worrying about the bills. Who knows? Right, over the next few hours, over 3 days, different types of social media, how much you can get paid for each job, how to receive your payments, a short quiz, and to begin your first job. We've already said that there aren't any jobs yet, but let's have a look. Once you complete the intro course, there are countless social media jobs over the world. You'll never be short of work again if you don't mind working for $3 an hour. Let's see what the training looks like. Somebody spent an awful long time putting this training together or lifted it from somewhere else, who knows. So here we go, different types of social media jobs, action steps. Okay, an awful lot of words for not a lot of content right now. Beginner social media jobs, $20 to $30 an hour. We've already seen they're nothing of the kind. Intermediate and advanced. As a new member, you're aiming at. So, many projects, latest news. So it hasn't actually taught me anything yet. Here's an example of somebody who's looking. Yes, but they kind of want you to know what you're doing. And replying to comments. Okay. It's telling you about using social media and how some chap got locked in a store and got out using Twitter. And you can use it to get airlines to respond, but it hasn't actually shown you the nuts and bolts of what to do. Managing videos, here we go. Research and write relevant tags. Well, you don't actually know what a relevant tag is yet because you don't understand the audience and there's been no look at what an avatar is. You can manage videos and it really doesn't tell you anything at all. So uploading videos is fantastic, but you kind of need to know varying things like how long should it be, what should be at the beginning, at the end, how can you make it more enticing, what should you put as the content in the written section, and varying other things that are going to help. But it's telling you can earn $145 a day and probably more, but it hasn't actually taught you anything yet. So here we go. Moderating chat. Yes, absolutely, Facebook needs chat moderation. And Facebook do some cracking courses all about it, and they're very in-depth. However, let's see what they're going to give you. You need to check the company's online communities for any issues. Very few companies have online communities, some do. You need to move threads. No, you need to delete threads if they need it, and you need to monitor them if you're in an environment where you might get flaming, which is people basically being keyboard warriors and going into one. Deleting rude messages or banning users. Far better to create a community that actually doesn't post that kind of thing and have rules going on. And live chat moderators. Well, if the groups are set up well in the first place and they're not in an environment where you're going to get that kind of toxic behaviour, then yes, you need to be there, but not for these particular reasons. So yes, you should monitor chat and join in and help, And you will get people crossing the line occasionally, but actually, if you run a tight ship and a great community and help and foster it with the right people in there, you shouldn't have an issue. Facebook has 15,000 work from home moderators. I'm sure they do, but they've hacked quite a lot of those these days, and they're certainly not doing some of the stuff that people are suggesting on here. Now, if you've got sensitive content, rude posts, or statuses, Facebook will be removing those anywhere, and your community is almost certainly at risk for allowing it in the first place. So they're telling you £200 or $200 a day. If this is something you wish to do, go and find the Facebook community moderator training, far more in depth. Unfortunately, that also hasn't given you any training of any value whatsoever. Here we go. Course 1, Module 1, winning your first social media job. Oh, hello. Let's put your knowledge to the test. I'm not going to put my knowledge to the test because I'm not actually sure what they really taught me, if anything at all. But needless to say, payingsocialmediajobs.com probably isn't where you should be putting any of your money, let alone the $30 or the upgrades of what could amount to hundreds of pounds. Now, if you are into this, there is training out there that is free, that you do not need to pay for, with certification that you don't need to pay for, as well as varying other courses that you can join that are paid for varying different parts. I'm suggesting payingsocialmediajobs.com is probably a good way to empty what little you have in your bank account, and probably not going to be a way for you to fill it.